Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, Late Night Baltimore, on Halloween in Baltimore. We're scary. When you walk outside, you'll get scared. People have real wide face like ghosts. Oh, I'm just kidding with you. Okay, let's get to the football. First, I'm going to pour myself a Coke and some whiskey. Fez is going to give a special top 10. Not yet. I'm going to go over the Ravens first, and then Fez is going to do his top 10.
It's going to be a scary top 10.
Yeah, the scariest top 10 ever. Look at that. Not much whiskey. It's always good to have a heavy hand when you're drinking this kind of stuff. All right, that's good. Okay, let's see. The trading deadline came and went. Neither the Dolphins nor the Ravens took advantage of it. Ravens won their last game 31-24. Arizona kicked a field goal in the last few minutes, so the Ravens didn't cover. And the coaches and the players said that they struggled, even though they won. They weren't as crisp as they were on the first couple of drives.
It was a trap game because they'd beaten Detroit 38-6 the week before.
Yeah, when teams travel out to the desert like that at 4 o'clock.
They're cross country.
Okay, next. Think about the AFC North. The Steelers, Browns, and Bengals are all 4-3. The Steelers are going down. They lost their quarterback, Pinkney, and he was replaced by Mitch Trubisky. It doesn't really matter, right? Steelers are trajecting downward.
They do have the defense, but not the offense.
The Browns, the Browns quarterback threw an interception, 2-minute warning before the end of regulation, which lost to Seattle. Deshaun Watson, he remains a mystery. He's not playing. Is he injured or he just doesn't want to play? Nobody knows.
I think Deshaun Watson now is going to affect Tua's contract. It's not going to be the guaranteed money that no one's going to make that mistake again.
The Bengals beat the 49ers
31-17.
31-17. Joe Burrow seems to be back. He returned to form. 3 touchdowns, 28 out of 32 for 283 yards. Bengals trajecting upward, even though they're only 4-3. Lamar is the 7th-rated quarterback with a quarterback rating of 101.0. 14th in yardage with 1,707 yards, 16 in touchdowns with 9 touchdowns. Ravens defense is 9th in yards given up. In points, they lead the NFL with 15.1 points allowed per game. So the defense is playing well, and Lamar is playing well. And 4 of the next 5 games are at home. Next week they play the Seahawks. They're 5.5-point favorite. We'll talk about that later in the week. Now we're going to go to Fez is going to give his top 10 NFL power ranking.
Number 10, Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow is back being Joe Burrow, and they're going to be the main competition in that, the only competition to the Ravens in that division. Number 9, have the Buffalo Bills.
Number 9, Bills. Number 8,
the 49ers. They've lost 3 in a row, but they're going to get better, as I think Seattle will fade in that division.
Number 7,
Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions.
One thing is I like their that logo. It's very good, the new one.
But 6 is Detroit. 7 was Detroit. 6 is
Jacksonville Jaguars.
6 is Jaguars.
They're on the rise. Doug Peterson, both of us thought was a great choice. That team's coming together, and they have a franchise quarterback.
Now we get into the big top 5. Number 5.
Number 5, the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are one of the most talented teams, but they're very inconsistent.
Number 4.
Number 4, the Kansas City Chiefs. They have a coach, quarterback, and tight end.
Number 3.
Miami Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins, number 3.
Tua is the number 1 rated quarterback. Number 2,
Number 2,
Philadelphia Eagles. They're 7-1, and the game coming up, they're playing the Cowboys, so that would decide a lot.
so we come to number 1.
Number 1 is our Baltimore Ravens.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Not only Lamar is having a great year, sorry critics, he isn't a running back, he's a quarterback. He's a quarterback who can run. So, and the Ravens top because they number 1 scoring defense in the league. Enough said.
The only argument I would make, only team you could argue just because of their record is the Eagles, 7-1, or the Dolphins. Those are the 3 best right now, no matter how you rank.
Well,
we will shut it down for the night. Everybody have a happy Halloween. That was a really great top 10. And we'll see y'all.
A scary top 10.
Scary. Very good night.